Hello, Pauper fans. This is Mathonical, and you will be joining me today on the October 15th Pauper Challenge run, where I'm going to be playing Rally Gond. This is the deck, and I'm going to talk about a few things in it and a few changes I made in the sideboard. But before I do that, I just want to let you guys know that once I reach 101 subscribers, I'm going to release a video on some of the math and statistics I use behind the scenes for the decisions I make on the sideboard and various deck decisions in general. So if you would like to see a video on that, then please subscribe, and I will have that for you once we reach 101. If you really want to see that video, then, force some other people to subscribe as well. Anyway, we're going to do a quick deck tech intro thingy here. The main board is exactly the same as it has been for quite some time. I don't think I mentioned the prismatic strands in the last intro, but by now you guys have seen enough of my videos to know that this is an amazing card against stompy matchups, and it's also just a general good protection effect for the Midnight Guard. And in general, if you would like to make some changes on this on your own, the flex slots you have available are these standard bears. They're basically a hedge against stompy matchup. They're good against affinity game 1, against inside out combo, or what is the other one? Is it blitz? So if your meta is a bit light on that, or if you're expecting Tron, control, blue-black, those kind of decks, these aren't very good in those matchups, and these are the prismatic strands, so you can always trim back on standard bears, possibly a prismatic strand if you want to try and maybe go a bit heavier onto the token plan, or just have some of these removal journeys in the main board. You can also play a Spider Silk Armor main board, but I've never really felt the need to do so. In the sideboard, the changes I made this week were an Electrickery. If you watched last week, I did play against Elves twice, and I did want to hedge a little bit against that. I realized I didn't have any way of really dealing with all the creatures they produce. Having a 1 of Electrickery does allow me kind of like a gotcha when they start going off. So we're going to try that. And I also brought in the 1 Relic. I've been bouncing back and forth between Relic and the Fairy Macabres, but because I've been noticing more blue-black control than Flicker decks in general, Relic is better as just a value card against them. And it is not searchable with Commune for Gods like Fairy Macabre is, but it's really up to personal preference on that one. And basically, I took out the 2 Fairy Macabres for those 2 cards. I was debating on going up an additional Hollow or an additional Circle of Protection red. It really depends on what the meta is and how much burn and the like you expect to face, but I feel like this is a very good 75 currently. Anyway, that is all I'm going to talk about in this one, and I hope to see you in round 1.